Oh, well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Zeta Fly here is Z-Money3 2010, back at it again. Getting ready for week 6 of. Oh boy. Sorry, I'm doing a little practice here. Of the Pigskin Empire season. Hello, girlfriend in the screen. Goodness gracious, get yourself out of that, huh? Let's do that. Let's fix that up. Someone's in a bad mood, right? Am I right? So, anyway. Let's play this out here. Alrighty. Go. So I'm playing the Chiefs this week. The Chiefs, I've never played this guy before in this league. So this is going to be a new experience for me. Heavy zone blitz guy, looking at his numbers before this. If anyone's ever been in a league or wanted to, check like a scouting report, they give really good scouting reports in the training area of the practice. Um, they give really good scouting points. So like he was like 75% zone blitz. It was like the rest of it was cover 3, and then like every once in a while runs a cover 1. So I'm gonna see a lot of single high, a lot of pressure based stuff. So I gotta be ready for that kind of thing. That was really odd that he just got hung up on that block. And I gotta be able to get the ball quickly out. I gotta be able to make adjustments at halftime or after that first drive. That's not enough. I gotta be able to take shots this week as well. I didn't take enough shots last week. I played a little too conservative in that first quarter, and that put me down in a big deficit pretty early. I made some dumb decisions too, though. I can't lie. I made a couple of bad choices and bad reads, so I got to do a better job on that part. But other than that, I played pretty well as of late. I mean, I can't really change everything I've done. I am still in second place in our side. I think I'm in 4th overall in our conference. So I can't really be that upset with how I've been playing, especially since I've been very successful in how many yards I put up on offense, and I've held teams to very little points on defense. If I put the game into perspective last week, he only scored 13 on the offensive end in a whole game against the guy who is usually one of the strongest offensive players in the league. So gotta keep that in account. Take that into account. But anyways, as always, this stream is brought to you by the TrendyGamer.net, the Trendy Gamer for all your gaming needs. And if you use promo code ZetaFly12, that's ZETAPHLI12, you get 12% off all purchases. All 12% of all your purchases at the web sizzle. Tell you what, I'm running the ball well this year. I gotta continue that. Took me a season to figure out how to run the ball with Derrick Henry. Year 2, it worked out. Teams were adjusting to it. So I had to make the adjustment to find someone better than James White, because James White did the job, but didn't do the ultimate job in really freeing up space for me. Good old Braxton Berrios continues to grow the way he has, man. He's been awesome for me. Almost there. That's another first down. Oh boy. See, some of those passes, like, he hasn't had one of those yet, luckily, in game. But hell, boy, am I waiting for it. He throws the ball so hard, though, but that if you put it on, if he misses, he's going to miss everyone. You know? But if he, and the best thing, though, is that he hits space shots, like a hitch route. He hits it so quick. He throws the ball so hard that it gets there in a heartbeat, like this ball. That was a bad ball. Oh, almost outran him. 2 more minutes. That means one more play. One more good play, and I'll call it. That's going to be a shot play to my boy Kenny. Oh, we good. And the man just texted me. The man's name is Chris. We are good to go. I think we're ready to play. He's ready to play. I'm ready to play all day, all day. Let's drop into the game. I'm 4-1. He's 3-2. Let's get this paper. And now we wait. Let's see what uniforms I should wear today. I'm the away team, but let's see what I should wear. Alright, so I got the whites. I'm not going to wear Color Rush again. I've already done that. All white. I would do the white with the red pants this week. I'll do that. I don't want to wear those, man. I really don't want to wear those. This is like the Travis Henry days. Actually, who was also there? Marshawn Lynch was there. I don't think it was Lawrence Maroney. It might have been. That's the current away. I'm going to rock the red ones. Let's do it. Color Rush Reds. Let's go. Chiefs. GL. Sir. So Christian McCaffrey is one of the guys I wanted to get, but I stuck with Derrick Henry because I was able to get Tevin Coleman. Those are pretty even. Those are pretty even right there. Jamison Crowder. All right, played well with Vontaze Perfect over Jordan. Jenkins there. He has Kuechly. All right, so that's going to be his guy in the middle for sure. He'll probably use him the whole game. Send a weak side blitz. That's probably his zone blitz. He stays home with Kuechly and like kind of surveys the
All
field.
right, Coach, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL.
There we go. Wish me luck, fellas. Wish me luck. Let's go.
Here in Kansas City.
I'm 4-1. He's 3-2. This is the big one.
Of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. First carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Ooh, that's a good setup here.
To throw on second down, Roy. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated.
I knew it. I should have threw the freaking... Like I'm sitting on it. Throw the ball where I want to go with it, which is the X route outside.
2 yards away from midfield.
I rushed it.
At the 48-yard line. Last week, somehow they won. He threw all those picks, but they still won. Here, opening drive, unfortunately, he picked up where he left off.
Partner, you get a lot of extra patience when you find a way to win despite you making mistakes. But starting out again this game, that patience is going to wear thin really quick. And I think the guys on the defensive side of the ball will be the first ones.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
That was coming. Shot plays
so the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
That's just me making the turnover and him making me
his second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Barely got the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
It's completely on me, man.
Bailey now to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2.
Oh! One block away.
All the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful not being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He hits White, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
Gotta see if he flies out with Kuechly if I motion the running back out of the backfield.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19. Watching that, Barney. Over.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Benny Logan in there on the tackle.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On second down, here's
what am I doing? That hole was there.
Get him down right at the
Follow
line
it.
of scrimmage. Artie Burns, the cornerback, brings him down. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And then you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him to dinner either.
Third down.
You missed him.
A bullet throw, but incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down. Threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. One of these quarterbacks going to learn. You don't get extra points.
That's
for
money.
How hard you throw the football.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent
You're gonna
that we
take
made
shots?
them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders
I
seem
gotta say
easy
no
for
over the
some
top
reason.
and let him try to beat me on the run.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. He finds an opening past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he'll take it across midfield.
I know it's coming.
And into Buffalo territory.
Toss out of that, stretch out of that,
leaves him with a
power on the
2nd
short
and 3.
stuff. 2nd and 3,
Nice
might take a shot here,
It
so I
took
gotta
a
be
great
prepared
play
for
caller
that.
to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay
He likes
dividends as the
screens.
game progresses.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's taken down inside the 30. That good for 19 and a first down.
He's very manila.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
6.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. And they've got it here with a 1st down. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Bailey now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And now out come the Bills. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Over! Gun!
They'll run it now out of the gun. Big hole to the 30 and all the way up to the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 on that one and a Bills 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Roy. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Green 39! Green 39!
From the gun, Roy. And he whips that one incomplete there.
The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the 2nd interception in the 1st half.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Here we go now. Green 39! Green 39!
Operating from the gun. Roy. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense. But
that's that guy's favorite is a 3 Samuel blitz. He brings that a lot.
Just turn him loose, Do what you do best. Go get the quarterback.
Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey.
He's going to take a shot.
And out come the Chiefs now. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going.
Backs,
2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And a nice run to get this.
I have outside linebacker Fireman.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And they'll go with the ground
short.
attack
Third and one.
the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short. He may try and run for this. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Garoppolo on first down. They'll roll him out right. And right side, Henry's got it. And just shutting him off there. 12 more yards there and another first down.
I gotta play it smart, man. I just gotta
look like the defense put pretty good pressure.
Wait for him to make his shot,
right to try and
make his mistakes.
On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now a play fake here on first down.
I was going to pick that off. We got that off.
Linval Joseph coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9.
Draws.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder.
That's my fault again.
He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. Two minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. They go play action here on first down. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is caught.
It's cover 3 over top. Like, there's no way he should get beat like that.
As his guys are in for 6. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic.
Like, it's a cover 3 over top. I have him playing 10 yards off.
Or even speed.
Like, that's just taking advantage of the game at that point. It's not even him.
Short, wide, skinny, whatever.
You know what I mean? It's just not
in a touchdown.
Not what should be happening.
Bailey now to kick this one away.
But it's all good. I got to make something happen here.
Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not in a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And finding the tight end Hooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Detroit! Detroit! Leopard!
Throwing on first down. Wrong. Looking for Stills here, and it's intercepted.
Oh, man.
It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And he'll take it across midfield and down.
Thanks for the cheer, brother, but it got me off guard.
Stills the intended target.
He lurked me bad.
Been a load for opposing offenses to account for now. 8 interceptions.
That's a blessing when you have that guy, man. That is a blessing.
Think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
21.
Take a shot.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
It's either he gets
now the Bills are going to stop it
3
as they
here.
call a timeout. As they'll talk things over prior to this
3.
upcoming second down play.
Or I get
First
a ball
play of
back
the drive
and I
goes
try to
the
score.
wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
White. Get wide. White. Check.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. Now the Bills will take another timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And it's complete. Henry.
That's a great read, man. Like, that's the great read.
35-yard line. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
Damn.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he will take it on for a Chiefs touchdown.
He has a scheme, man. He has a good scheme he uses.
Touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Coach talked about
He runs a great freaking scheme.
Especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
The scheme I have to have time to figure out, man. I haven't seen this yet.
Bailey now to kick this one away.
He's doing everything I haven't seen. So, like, I haven't seen a guy who solely uses the middle linebacker as much as he has.
And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing,
I haven't seen a guy
in your own
who
territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something
I haven't seen a guy who literally sticks with the power play and shots all game long. That's all he really runs.
Managing risk is a big decision here.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And unfortunately, the Bills jump on it and get it back. Now here's a defensive time. Here in the first half. The Bills on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be third and 19.
Here.
From the gun, Roy. He completes it right side of White. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake.
And he didn't freaking get it because he ran right at a guy. I had it. That's so friggin' frustrating. Oh, that pisses me off.
The Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And where the ball is now, you got the field goal pretty much in the bag. Now do you try for the end zone a couple of times?
I don't think there's any question about it. You might get a gift of 6 points rather than the 3 that you just noted that you feel like you already have. Be aggressive, go after it, and try and get those points.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And this one is going to just tuck in.
31-3, man. That's the freaking first half. All on the defensive side. All on me just making dumb mistakes.
Quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Here we go.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3.
Oh,
they
man.
A good first
not
half
good.
lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared
I know what he's running.
This
is I can't stop it.
When we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments.
I got to go base a line on the scheme. See if I just got to make adjustments. All right, let's go. Talking too much, not fucking focusing. Making excuses.
Right back to him on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
I got you. Sponge, no. Go ahead.
Go ahead, take a shot.
12.
Now Garoppolo throwing on second. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on third. Throwing left side, it's complete.
I have it lined up by speed. And now it has Cody Davis playing on Beverly.
In for the score. And the Chiefs just continue to pour it on. So on third and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because
it's just a fly ball to freaking the same kid every down, man. Like I'm making adjustments to play it, and I'm just not sitting on it. That's so frustrating. I just don't have the defensive speed to stick with it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On first down, Roy. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Demaryius Thomas, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills are in for 6. Prater for the extra point. And that will shave one more off this lead.
28, excuse me.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
The reason that counter or misdirection plays work so well is that usually you've given them a reason to think that everything's going to the direction it starts initially. You've run that type of a play throughout the game. You've given them that look. And now you're going to counter things and bring it back the other way. Almost a tendency breaker at times. And a lot of it is making sure that you have an illusion, almost like a magician. Look over here, but the play is actually happening over there, and that's where running back's vision comes into play. See the hole in a place where people don't expect and get there with some speed. And that's exactly what he did on that play.
12, 6.
On first down, Garoppolo throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
12.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out.
He knows how to run them, man.
But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
How about 4 scores? I don't know. Yeah, a lot of good to happen.
12.
Garoppolo to throw on second down. Going for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Touchdown pass number 4.
All speed, all the time.
And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now.
All speed all the time, man.
Just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone.
He doesn't have to do anything. 1, 2, 3, throw it deep. 1, 2, 3, throw it deep.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Here we go now.
On first and 10. Roy on the left side, a catch by White. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Here's second and 7 now from the 28.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Check nickel. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. They're running it.
Looking to throw on second down. Roy. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Play action. Roy. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Why is the clock running? I picked my play.
So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw. Roy. It's grabbed over the middle by White. And he's going to get this inside the 30. We're back now in KC. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Yes, sir, it is.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. 56. Lucky 56.
Operating from the gun. Roy. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because
I'm a fucking idiot. I was just going to chuck my controller so hard. I was going to chuck it so hard right there, dude. I am playing like absolute shit, and it's so frustrating. I'm playing so poorly.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them. Where Brandon Pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage, they've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down. Hey, gun. Watch the twist. 11. 13.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And this is going to be incomplete. The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it,
somehow I have a flag already.
Play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something.
What is it?
Nothing available there for him.
Block in the back when I didn't even catch the ball yet.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
I didn't even utilize the 5 wide.
Good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Roy, and he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this.
It wasn't even wayward. It would have been money.
Haven't gotten much better.
And all that does.
A lineman jumps up and blocks it down.
They feel good about what's going on.
Man, oh man.
They just play better and better.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Hang on now. Blue line it.
Throwing again. Roy. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills. 3rd down here.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline.
Like man, oh man.
But do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they got a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. On the left side, this is Stills. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The result, a 1st down as the quick slant gets him 14. Looking to throw.
Another one of those.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately, the Bills jump on it and get it back.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And that is incomplete. Demarius Thomas, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Roy drops it off for Coleman. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Try it here. He's back to throw. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Denzel Perryman coming on the blitz.
I marked him as the Mike. Knew he was going to run 3 Sam Will blitz, sending 5. So I marked him and then slid the protection right. We didn't even touch the kid we marked. Didn't even touch him.
But how about the guys that just stopped him? How good
this was just not the night, man.
You want to go for it
this
here?
was not it.
Shut you down. They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Tebow's letting me know he's killing it in the solo training right now.
Backwards. Now they'll come up
First
on 2nd and 12. Another run, this time McCaffrey. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
I've made some terrible decisions today, man. I played awful. I just played awful. Like no way around it. No way fans are butts. I played horrible.
Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time.
This is one of those games where you get back into the locker room and your coach absolutely rips you a new one because he's like, this is what we are. This is what happens when we have a shitty week of practice. This is not who we are as a football team. I expected a lot more out of you. I'm disappointed in you guys. This is that game. This is that game. All right.
Perfectly designed blitz right there.
We're gonna get a talking to next week.
From the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield.
I will tell you that.
The play.
Here's Ryan Allen now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
We're going to try.
Sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Roy, it's complete. Stills. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Roy. It's caught over the middle. Hooper fighting through, and he's got space. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Detroit. Detroit.
Throwing on 1st down. Roy throwing middle, and it's complete. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Gun, 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 gun. Four down. Over.
On 1st down, Roy.
How, dude? Oh my God, I have a guy sitting there not blocking a soul.
In there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
That hurts, man.
You hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Bills on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 17.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39. Hey, switch. Gun, 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 gun.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
Wow. All right, well, I apologize, man. I from what I'm understanding is the stream had trouble tonight too. But you know, if the stream had trouble, it wasn't the only thing, man. I can tell you that. It just was not a good night for me at all, and I gotta do better. I can't have a game like that. That was hard to play, but what can you do? That's gonna be tough, but oh well. Alrighty. Well, thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry I couldn't perform a little better for you guys tonight. It was rough. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. It was rough. But thank you, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Later.